Hi there, this is Albanaga this side, and this is a demo video for MarketPresso. Now, in just a few seconds from now, I'm gonna create a good looking marketplace right in front of you, just like this one, right, with your banner image, with the categories right over here, with the about us description right over here, with the customer testimonials, all your services that you are going to be offering, and the subscription box. And along with this, when we go inside, the good looking product page, the service page that you're offering, right, and the checkout page and everything, the basic standard premium packages, your categories, subcategories, everything right over here, all the images in this alignment right over here. And let me show you how easy it is to create a marketplace like this using MarketPresso. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, so inside your dashboard, you will go over here and click on Add New. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create one from the scratch right in front of you. All right, and let's give it a name. So for example, let's say Digi Marketplace, and let's say I give it the name digimarket, and it will show you whether it is available or not, right? So that's the first step. Now when it is done, you upload the logo for your marketplace. All right, you click on upload images, and then so what I have done is I have already created the images, so that I want to respect your time, right? So I've already created the images, so I'm going to just select them right over here, right? And then you select the favicon image. So we're gonna jump right back right over here. We're gonna click on the favicon image, and just like this, bit by bit, drag and drop, we are gonna create your good looking marketplace, right? So the basic configuration is done. Now the next thing that we are gonna do is we are gonna add a service. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a service, right? Now, again, just to save your time, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna open the demo which I have already created, and let's say I open this. So I have created a doc. So just to save some time over here, all right? All right. So here's the thing. So the service is ebook cover design. So we are gonna call it ebook cover design, right? And then we come back over here. So we will write this down. I will create a professional ebook or book cover. Let's suppose. So the next thing is the about the service. So this is what we are doing. We are giving in the service, right? And do you want the ribbon text? I will show you later, okay? And then we can upload a service image right over here. All right, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go back to the demo. All right, and then I have the images right over here, so I'm gonna click over here and I'm gonna select an image. All right, okay, so I have this image, and then I'm gonna save the service. All right, I'm gonna save the service. Now we created 1 second. Okay, let me show you what we are creating already. All right, so we created Digi Market. All right, let me open that for you. The marketplace is already created, right? That's the beauty. It's just done in a second, right? All right, so let it load, and we have this demo image coming just by default. All right, so don't worry about it, and we will have everything ready right over here. All right, so let's go inside and let's click on the variations for this service. All right, so what we are going to be doing is we are going to be offering the basic package. Let's suppose the basic package, right? And then we are going to cover the description, right? So high resolution 2D and 3D cover, something like this. So the short description, what is going to be the price? Let's suppose $50. All right, so it is by default in dollars. All right, and then it automatically gets connected with the global payment service that we have integrated, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, just in case you are selling it to some other country and some other currency. All right, so what would be the delivery time? Let's suppose 5 days, and let's suppose we are gonna do three revisions, right? That was just for the demo, and then what are you giving in this particular service. Let's suppose you're giving commercial use, is it? Okay, so all right, so you're gonna click on yes, then it will come over here. All right, what else, what else? Let's suppose you're also giving the 3D image. All right, so it's gonna come over here. All right, now let's add some other variation, right? So something like this: basic, standard, and premium. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a price. Let's suppose $100. Let's suppose 150, and this is something which will be delivered in 4 days. This is something which will be delivered in 2 days. All right, and we have 3 revisions over here. Let's suppose we are doing 5 revisions over here, and again we are going to be doing 5 revisions over here, and both of these services are going to be available over here. And what else, what else can we offer? Let's suppose we don't want to offer back and spine in the basic package, so I'm gonna again add this back and spine. Okay, something like this. So this is one of the deliverables inside the ebook creation, but I don't want to offer in the standard package, so I'm gonna click on no. Right, let's suppose I want to offer this in both of them, so I'm gonna click on yes. Right, now I want to make sure that the premium service is a winner, so I'm gonna add something. Let's suppose 3 lines is the stock image, just like this. All right, and then now I will click on no, I will click on no, and over here it will be yes, right, of course. And now what else, what else? So we want some short description over here. So the short description for the premium package is this. All right, now whatever you want to write, right, let me just show you in a couple of seconds where it is gonna be visible. All right, and the basic description for this standard package is going to be this, right? All right, so I believe we have covered everything. So let me click on the save variation. Okay, and then we go inside the media. All right, so all the images that you will, that you want to show for your marketplace would be visible right over here. So let's suppose I select this image, right? And let's suppose I select this image. So again, over here we can show multiple images. So of course it makes sense that you upload multiple images, and you just flaunt your work, right? So I click over here, I click over here. Okay, so let me select this image, and then let me select this one, and then finally let me select this one. Right, so the 4 images we have selected for this particular variation. Right, now do we want to add FAQ? We can, right? So let's suppose okay, so we have not something over here. So let's suppose just a question. Okay, how much would be the delivery time? Let's suppose something like that. Okay, and let's suppose 3 days. I mean, just for the demo purpose. All right, we can add more questions over here. All right, okay, so let me shut this down, and now let me show you that we don't have this service in our marketplace as of now in the home page. Okay, in the home page. Okay, right over here. But now this is the good part, right? You can enable that, which service you want to be, you want in the home page, right? So now when I enable this, I would see that this particular service is now visible in the home page. So basically, this service was already created inside the marketplace, but again, it is completely under our control that which particular service we want to show in the home page, right? Just like over here in this particular marketplace, the demo marketplace that we have created, do you see that we have shown multiple services right over here, right? And now I was talking about the badge, right? Do you see this badge right over here, top seller? Now let's suppose if you want to highlight some of your service, so what you can do is you can go back right over here, and let's suppose you want to highlight this one for today. So let's suppose what you can do is you can write down top seller, hot seller, something like this, and on a discount, whatever you want to add, you can do that right over here. And if I go ahead and refresh this, so right in front of your eyes, this will, we will have the top seller badge right over here, right? You can control the, background color and everything, so don't worry about that. Now let's take care of some of the customizations. So let me go to the page settings right over here. Now we can add the categories. Do you see these categories? Graphic design, writing and translation, digital marketing, all these categories and subcategories. So this is something that can be created from here, right? So let's suppose my category is ebook creation, because we selected a service like that, right? And do we need a service? Okay, so the description. Okay, so I will create the ebooks for you, right? Or maybe I will create professional ebooks for you, right? And now, what do we want to upload in the category image? So I would suggest that the profile image that we selected for the service, let's not select it for the category, and we can select a different image if we want, or otherwise, for saving the time, I'm selecting this particular image. Right now I have this category right over here, but again it won't be visible in the marketplace until I would select, I would enable this option. All right, so this is how you do this. Now what you can do is you can go to the customize page settings. All right, and over here you can transform the complete look of your marketplace, right? Just like this. So you have all the drag and drop options right over here. So for example, this is my background image by default as of now, but I can simply click over here and I can upload a background image. Again, I have created a background image already, again to respect your time, right? And so let's suppose I'm gonna upload this particular image, right? So the demo image, right? And we click on save. Okay, and you would see that the image that we uploaded is right over here, right? What you can also do is you can upload another image. All right, you can upload another image. Let's suppose you also want to enable other background image, the profile image, and let's select this as well. Okay, and let me click on save. And now inside my marketplace we will have this particular image as a banner image, right? So now we have this, and then we have the professional services, like, right, like we did just now. So this is the category, right? This is the category. Now this is a default text, you can change this. So what you should be doing is come over here and professional category. No, this is not looking good. Let me, yeah, professional category now, and let me click on save. All right. Okay, so we have the professional category right over here, right? We have the about the marketplace right over here. We have the subscribe section, and we have everything. Now, the good thing is that you can change and drag and drop, everything right over here. For example, let's suppose you don't want the subscribe option in your, marketplace. You can simply disable it. Now, for example, you want the customer testimonials section to be below the services section. Okay, so what you can do is you can click over here, and now the services section, it comes up, and the customer testimonial section, it goes down, right? I mean, everything is drag and drop easy, right? And just like I mentioned that you can change the entire color of the marketplace, and play around with the colors just like this. Now this one is looking neat, right? So this color would now be applicable inside your everywhere, in fact everywhere. Okay, so let me just show you right over here. So we have this marketplace, and okay, so we have the services enabled right over here. So in the featured section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the categories or the services, right? I'm going to enable the services, right? And when I come back, I have my service, I have this top seller badge, I have this category, right? I have this background image. I have this category right over here inside the menu. My blog section is here. My, USD, currency section is here. People can sign into my marketplace, register inside my marketplace. My company details are over here. Now, for example, I want to change this, all right? The about section. I want to upload my own image right over here, the image of your company, your brand, or whatever it is, right? So let's have the about us branding, right? I want to show you everything so that you don't have any confusion. Now you can change this text according to your company, right? So let me not dive into that, and I'm going to click on save. And once again, I'm going to show you the real time change, right? So everything is something which is happening in real time, right? Yeah, do you see this? We have the image right over here. And yes, we created the service. So let me click over here. And do you see this? We have this, all the images that we selected right over here. We have the basic, standard, and the premium package. And then we have the about the service. We have this compare package. We created the FAQs, right? And then the customers can go ahead and try to order this service, right? They will go ahead and they will see, okay, so basic package, 5 days delivery, 3 revisions, and the ebook cover design. Now, okay, we don't have any reviews yet, right? So let's also create a review. By the way, you can the customers on your marketplace now can order the service to the client, sorry, can order the service as inside the cart. They can add it to the cart, or they can straight away order it right from here, right? So we will have the cart page, we will have the straight away order now page, right? The payment options would be right over here. And what else, let me show you the reviews, right? So let's go back, and let's add some reviews. So the reviews would be the testimonials that we will be adding, right? So let's click on add new review. Now this can be done in two ways, right? So let's suppose a customer Sarah is adding the reviews, right? And let's say she says I love it, and she loved the ebook cover design service. And then I can upload the cover, customer image. Now, the reviews can be added in two ways. So, your customers will have the option of adding the reviews by themselves, or you also have the option of adding the reviews manually inside your marketplace. Now, both the reviews, okay, the reviews that your customers would be adding and the reviews that you would be adding, all of them will go inside the pending tag right over here, and then it is totally up to you that whether you want to approve it or not. Now this review has been approved, so now this is something that will be visible inside the service, okay? This is something that will be visible inside the service. Do you see this? But yet this is something which is not yet visible inside the main homepage. Now for that, what I need to do is, once again, it is totally under your control that whether you want a particular testimonial to be visible in the homepage or not. So as of now, it was not there, but once again, now I will refresh. So now you will see that the testimonial is also over here, right? Do you see this? And of course you can play around, and you can bring this up, bring this down, you can do everything. So just like that, you add the testimonials, you add the services, you add the about description, you add the ebook, the categories, your categories right over here. And if you will come to this sample marketplace, right? So we have created this category, we have created the we have not created the subcategory, but again we will add another category, and just like that it will come down, right? We will select, and then we have selected these categories, right? We created these categories, we created the about us section, we created this customer testimonials, right? So I just added one testimonial in front of you. You can add multiple testimonials, and they would be visible right over here. We created one service right in front of you. You will add more services, and then you can select which particular service should be visible right over here. Then we have the blog option, right? Just in case you want to have a look at that. So we have the blog option inside your marketplace, by the way, with automatic Google indexing. So this blog automatically gets indexed in Google as soon as you publish it. Okay, so for which particular marketplace do you want to publish the blog? You select the blog, you select the marketplace, and then you select the title, you select the author name, you select the blog content, upload the image, and just like that your blog would be created inside your marketplace, right? So this is how, yeah, I mean, it would have taken us like 15 minutes, but again, 15 minutes for a full-fledged running business just like this, with a quality, marketplace of your own, with all your services right over here. It's a huge time saver. At the same time, the perceived value of your business, your these services, and your positioning as the go-to service guy in this particular industry, in your particular space, it goes up, right? So it's a totally worth, if totally worth set of effort that you will be putting for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, right? And just like that your good looking marketplace would be ready, right? I would say that go ahead, add your services, add your categories and all that, and just like this your marketplace would be created. Interlink everything. We are going to teach you inside the members area how to maximize the potential of your marketplace. We are going to teach you inside the marketplace, sorry, inside the members area, how to put the right kind of images, and what should be the psychology behind these, what should be the marketing, how should you be doing the marketing for your marketplace. So everything we are going to teach you inside the members area, right? So once again, this is me, Saurabh Bhatnagar, the one of the co-founders of MarketPresso, and I'm totally pumped up to host you inside the members area and serving you well over there. All right, so see you there. Bye bye.